Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to work on a page that I've already started in today's video, and it's going to be whip of the week, and I'm working in Mystic Art Mirrors Candy and Cream. Now I've not worked in this book much on camera. I think I might do another background in this book, but I want to get this page finished. I've already did finish one page. I want to finish this page. Now I did do the majority of this actually yesterday or the day before, so it was 2 days, and I just did a very simple background because I was really happy with how the donuts turned out. I just wanted to make it a simple background, but I might use a little bit of liquid chrome in areas just to make it pop. Let me just check. I'm just using natural light. I'm just going to put my little lamp on and see if that's any better. That's probably a little bit better actually. But I love how this turned out. All the donuts are Prismacolor, and then I've based the hair with Ohuhu alcohol markers, and then gone over the top with what pencil? Black Widow pencils. But today for the skin, I'm really going at my comfort zone here. I'm using polychromos for the skin, and I don't know whether I'm going to regret this or not. I'm going to try and use the Zest It as well to blend it out. So let's just see. I'll let you know the colours that I'm using, but this is not a tutorial. I am not good at colouring skin. There's so many better artists, colourists out there that are so much better at skin. But I'm just going to give it a go. I fancied using these pencils. So I want to pop a little bit of purple, violet. Just a bit of shadowing to start off with. So I hope everyone's doing alright. I'm still right on the brink of, you know, when it... Be quiet for a minute while it sharpens. When you're just about getting over your illness. And I streamed on Sunday and it's now Wednesday, and I'm still not 100%. So let me bring you down just a little bit more. I love them donuts. They look delicious. They look delicious. They are shiny and stuff as well. Yeah, so I did stream on Sunday. I enjoyed doing that. I think I'm going to stream it again, possibly this weekend. I might be busy Saturday, so I don't know what. I'm not going to schedule it. And if I do, it'll be like an hour before, maybe 2 hours before. It won't be days, because I can't work like that with my schedule and the kids and stuff. So it's just as and when. This is a really light layer. You might not even be able to see this going down. But I went and got my nails done this morning as well. If you look back on my channel, I used to always get my nails done, and I've not been in months. I'll be honest, I think it put me off having nails because of all that drama that happened months ago, and then there was nasty comments about people's nails, and I ended up taking mine off, and then sort of feeling not guilty. I think I've missed some of the hair colour though, so I'll leave that empty. I felt a bit stupid because I didn't want stupid comments, and it's took me this long to go, you know what, stuff them. And I've wanted them for weeks and weeks now, and I've finally done it, and I'm glad that I have, because I've started, even I think it's like an anxiety thing, like rubbing at the corner of my nails. So I'm hoping having these back on, I'll stop doing that. But yeah, so I went and got them done this morning, and I haven't really done much this afternoon. Listened to an audio book. I've started listening to Twilight. I know what happens, but there's so much more detail in the book. So I'm halfway through the first book. But I've been religiously, for the past week I want to say, watching the Johnny Depp case. Not necessarily having it on and completely sitting down and watching it. I've had it on in the background depending what time of the day it's on. I mean, it was on last night. My dog's outside. It was on last night at a time where I could sit here and have it on the iPad while I was colouring, and I could properly listen to it. But the days before that and before the weekend, it was on at like 3-4 o'clock, and I had to have it on like with one earbud in and then carry on doing what I was doing with Isabel. Regarding Isabel, she got her splints yesterday. If I can, I'll pop a picture up over here. We bought her some little Converse shoes, but unfortunately they don't fit the splints because of the rubber at the top. So I'm going to have to go back into town at the weekend if I've got time, take them back and then look for another pair, because this Saturday as well we're going looking at the new house again. There's a couple of things that we need to measure up, mainly Isabel's bed and where the stair lift is going to be. That's the main things, but Sonny's coming this time as well. He's not actually seen the house, so he's coming and he's picking a bedroom and he can get an idea. We've drove him up there and like walked around the estate and to the local town, but he's not actually been in the house. He's not even been on the road. So that'll be nice. I'm having to get my father-in-law and my mother-in-law to sit in the house with Isabel. The man that's selling us the house said, it's alright, you can bring Isabel if you want. I said, no, it's alright, because if we do that we'll have to do 2 trips, because there'll be one person looking around the house doing the measuring and the other one trying to keep her quiet. Plus I don't want her first interaction of the new house for her to be upset. I don't want her associating it with that, because that's what will happen. Anything new she doesn't understand, she gets quite upset. What else have we been doing? I've got a couple of Schminker paints. Is that how you pronounce it? Schminker? Absolutely beautiful. But why are professional watercolour paints? Why do they cost an arm and a leg? They're so expensive. So yeah, I'm still holding off buying things really. I mean, that was the only reason that I bought them is because they were in the sale. Jackson Art had a sale last week sometime, so I did treat myself when I got them, and I thought they'd be really nice for the galaxies that I like doing, but they're not my typical colours. They were more like let me show you. They're not turquoises. I've just got the palette here. So I got 4 of these half pans. So it's like a dark turquoise, a blue and like an evergreen colour, and then this brown which mixed with these, it almost looks like amber, like the rock amber. It's beautiful. And then this grey, which is the most unusual grey I've ever tried. So I'm getting there with this palette. I've only got 2 slots left, and then I've got 1 pan that's nearly empty, and I've made my custom palette. Although these ones at the bottom, the Paul Rubin ones, I just popped in there just to fill up the palette. I'm not overly happy with them, but as for now, I'm really happy with that palette. So I'm going to leave my colours out and then just layer up, I think. Layer up, because I have not used polychromos for skin in so long, so I'm a little bit like, oh, where do I put what colour? I can't remember. So let's try cinnamon. It is my eldest, Lewis. It's his 16th birthday in a week's time. He doesn't know that I've set him a bank account up. I've already got the card, I've got all the banking details, I've got everything that I need, and I'm going to pop it in a little card for him. I'm not going to let him open it before school, because he's barely even awake before he's gone to school. He's like, I'll wait for like half an hour and he's gone to school. So I'm going to say, so wait till you get home and then open your presents. So I'm going to put all his bank details in his birthday card. So he's got his own bank card, but the reason that I've sorted the bank card out is because me and my husband are going to put money in it. So that's his main present, money off us. And then we've got him this canvas of this computer game that I have no idea what it is, but he wanted a canvas, and it goes with another 2 metal canvases that he's got from Christmas that he's not put up, because he said he didn't want to put them up in the old house, he wanted to wait. What else? I got him a Stranger Things. It's like a picture, but the little characters are like Lego figures of like 11, and I can't remember the names of them. And I found that off at Etsy, so I've got that. That's not come that yet. I'm hoping it comes before his birthday. He knows about it because I asked. I said, would you like this? I wouldn't want to buy it and him not like it and me have to bother sending it back. It was like £40 for one picture, so I just showed it him. And then I've just paid for his prom, like his leavers do. And then he needed a leavers hoodie with all the names on at the back. And then a leavers breakfast for the day after the leavers do. And then he needs an outfit for the leavers do. So I'm like, I am well and truly skint this month. This month with all of these different things coming out. But yeah, it's weird. It's really weird to know that he's just basically he's going into school now just to revise. And he's doing his revision and stuff at home, and he's got extra lessons after school. But once these GCSEs are over with, that's it. That is it for him. And one good thing about the new house is where it is. Let's say the new house is here. The retail park is like right here. So you've got like Asda and Tesco and Sainsbury's and loads of different stores like B&M and Pets at Home and JD, and there's all sorts that you could, and McDonald's, that you can go and ask could he have a little part-time job, because he is intended on going to college, but we have told him that he does need to get a little part-time job as well. We're just trying to get him ready for the real life. I don't want him thinking that he can just go to college and then come home and sit on his bum on the computer like he does now. I'm just trying to teach him a little bit of responsibility. Responsibility, that's the word. So next Wednesday on his actual birthday, he's requested to go to the Indian, even though I've tried to persuade him several times. Does he not want to go to Miller and Carter? And he said, no mum, that's your favourite place, not mine. So he wants to go to the local Indian, which my dad's coming, which is his granddad. And I'm getting my mother-in-law to look after Isabel, because I want it to be about Lewis and not about Isabel, because if Isabel came, then I'd be not fussing over her, but having to keep an eye on her quite closely. If Lewis is talking and she kicks off, then I can't give him all my attention. So yeah, we've got a babysitter for that night. We'll only be out for a couple of hours. Like I said, my dad's coming and his wife, so my mother-in-law. So that'll be nice. Actually, not too bad, these two colours together. I was a bit worried there then. That's why I went quiet. I was thinking, oh gosh, is it going to be alright this? But I just need to remember with polychromos, it's layers, isn't it? You have to work in layers. And I have to go to another town on Friday for my appointment to go and see the surgeon regarding the lump in my tummy. Now, the last time that I saw the specialist, I walked into that appointment. Do not want the surgery, I don't want this, I don't want that. Well, I might have to put you on hormones, I don't want to be put on hormones, blah blah blah. And then within a few weeks of that appointment, I think I had one of the worst weeks with my stomach. I won't go into too much detail because it definitely is TMI, but even like getting up off the couch and picking Isabel up, I was in agony, stopping myself from crying because of the pain in it. And then after a week it's gone. It's like it was never there. So I am going to have to tell the truth and sort of say to the surgeon when I see him Friday, this is what's going on. If you have to do the surgery, is there no other way of doing it, like so it's not as invasive maybe? Because I don't want to be put on hormones, because I might put more weight on, which I don't want. I definitely don't want the mood swings, and I'm sure my husband will agree with that. And they treat it as like the hormones, it's like a contraceptive, and I don't want to be on the contraceptive either. So if it's the only way of getting rid of it is to get the surgery, then that's what I might have to do. But we shall see. Stuff regarding the house, it's all going as it should be at the moment, to be honest. Yep, we've done everything that we need to do. They've got the surveyors, I think, coming out the day after Lewis's birthday to this house. It's just a waiting game. It's a waiting game. There's not really much else that we can do. I am hoping that it does happen quicker than we've been warned, but you just never know, do you? You never know. So, like I said, all I'm doing here is just building up the layers very, very lightly. I'm going to add some blush colouring in a minute, I think, and a little bit of shading on the nose. Noses always make me so nervous, but I love this book. Love, 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 love this book. I think it's so much better than our other one, the what was that other one called now? It was all the fairy tale one that was meant to be like grayscale, and it was not grayscale in my opinion at all. So let's just... I might have just messed up the nose by trying to draw a circle in there. Huh, we'll see. I would really, 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 really like to go and get another tattoo as well. I've been saying this for weeks. But obviously everything comes down to money. And I have to prioritise what's important, don't I? I think I might have messed this nose up. Please don't say that I have. Yeah, so I've been gripped on this this case, and I know a lot of you guys as well that watch me, because I shared it on Instagram last night that I was watching it, and a lot of people said that they were too, and we were talking about it. But that psychologist, was it a psychologist or forensic, like the dead pretty one, and she had glasses. She was really good, really good. I bleached my hair last night, and then I was listening to it then, and then while I was drying my hair I had the headphones in trying to listen to it, and then once I was all sorted and dry and dressed, I came down and started my colouring and had it on the iPad. It was like solidly on for a good few hours yesterday. So let's move up a little bit, I think. It's actually warm enough today. I've got the patio doors open and Rollo's having a field day outside, just running up and down. I'm not going to mess with that nose too much with this purple. It's making me nervous. So we will go in with, I don't think I said that one was cinnamon. This is red violet, purple violet, sorry, and this one's medium flesh. See if I can just darken it up a little bit here. Yeah, so if you did miss that stream, I'll link it somewhere, or I might pop it in the description, whichever I remember, because I'll film this now and I'll probably only get a chance to edit it later on, so in a few hours, so I would have probably forgot. I'm thinking of when Isabel gets home, I might take her straight to the park, straight to the local park for a walk, and then come back and do her a tea, which I have no idea what I'm going to give that child tonight, because she's turning into a right fussy little bugger when it comes to eating. She'll eat pizzas and stuff, and she started going off chicken nuggets. She won't eat much veg, but she will eat loads and loads and loads of fruit. You give her a punnet of grapes. A punnet of grapes goes about 2.5 days in this house with her. And then bananas, she will eat a full banana to herself within a couple of minutes. She loves bananas now, which is brilliant. If she finds the word banana hilarious, she says, "Isabel, do you want a banana?" You have to go, "Banana," and she just laughs her head off. But it's bath day as well. Dreaded bath day. I know that sounds terrible, but it's our work. It's our work lifting her in and out of the bath. I love bathing her because she loves it as well, and drying her hair as well. She's hilarious. but the actual getting her in and getting her out and dressed, it's hard work. So I'm hoping that Danny's not home later and then he can help me later. A little bit of that cinnamon. Looks like it's going a bit crooked, so this needs to be brought up a little bit. Just there, I think. I've still got to work on that Kirby page that I started as well in the stream. I worked on it a little bit the night after with a little bit of, was it grey shading or something like that, on the whale, and I haven't been back to it yet. I've got so many things that I want to do, and then it's having the motivation to do them. It really is. It's a little bit up here. When you do actually take your time with these pencils, the effect is beautiful, but it is really just about having patience. See this bit here that's there? I know I've missed some of the hair again there, I've just noticed, but should that be part of the background? That bit's confusing me, so I'll just have to leave that for now because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I just did a tie-dye as well on one of my old t-shirts, my Jurassic Park t-shirt, just to see if I can give it a new lease of life and start wearing it again. It was just a cheap one I bought from the supermarket. I don't think we've really got much else planned, like, coming up, because it's just a case of waiting to see what happens and how long it's going to take with the house. I've been asking friends and family to start collecting boxes for me so I can start, like, tidying up and sorting it. Excuse me. Like the kids' DVDs, some of my art stuff, diamond painting stuff that I know that I'm not going to use in the foreseeable future. I can start packing that away. Reading books. Between me and Lewis, we could probably open a bookstore up. He's got loads more than me. Bin bags full in the garage of books. He loves reading. And I've got a couple of shelves that I need to go through, and I did give about half of them away to family members, all true crime ones, and I've still got all them left over, but I can't bring myself to get rid of them because I know I'll come back and read them again. If I know that I really enjoyed a book, I don't want to get rid of it because, like I said, I will read it again, but then it's taking up so much room, especially when you're moving. So yeah, I've not really got much planned for tomorrow, I don't think. I did all the dreaded fun jobs this morning regarding housework. You know, the jobs that you put off. Did all that this morning when I got back after I got my nails done. And I was going to nip into Tesco, but I forgot my club card. So I just had to make dinner at home. So I'm definitely not going to be able to get this finished on camera because I want to work in really thin layers and then break the pigment down with this Zest-It, and that takes time to dry in between layers because I don't want to use a heat gun because of it's not alcohol, I don't think. I don't know, but it smells like it. Even though it says citrus free, it stinks. Stinks, that stuff, so I'd always recommend having a window or a door open. I think my camera got to the 20 minutes mark. I forgot that it does that, and then kicks me off, so hopefully it didn't not record what I thought it was doing. I have seen that, oh, what is it? Camilla de Erico. Lucy, if you watch this video, I know that you've added, Lucy Just Adds Colour, you've added your flip through. I refuse to watch anybody's flip through. Because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to wait until that new book, I can't even remember what it's called, but I know it's got dragons in it. I want to wait until it's in my hand physically, like what I did with this book, and flip through it and have a genuine, this is what I think of it, instead of looking at a flip through online, because I know I'm going to like the book. I really enjoy her other two books, so there's no reason why I won't like this one. yeah, I want to try and keep it a little bit secret for myself. Something to look forward to. I think I'll only get that though middle of next month. The shipping things on Amazon and whatnot have just been so weird regarding that book. Some people have got it mega early, some people are getting it like today and tomorrow, and then mine, like I said, is going to be the middle of May, I think. I mean, I don't mind because I've got all these other beautiful books that I'm working in, so I don't mind. But yeah, I'm just having to avoid certain channels, the videos on certain channels that I know that they're going to be colouring in. I'm like, stay away, cross, stay away, no, I don't want to see, don't want to see. Yeah. I do not want it spoiled, thank you very much. But I've really been enjoying this. I love the paper in this book, absolutely love it. It's beautiful to work on. I have used a watercolour as well in this. But in hindsight, I think I'm going to put a little bit of that liquid chrome on. So let's add a little bit of purple now to this arm. That's not my dog, is it? No, my dog's being a good girl. Actually, I might be able to show you. I'm trying to be very quiet, but there she is. Hello. Hello. She's just sat at the back door on bodyguard. You being a good girl, Rolly? Hello. Sit. Good girl. Are you being a guard dog? You are, aren't you? Go on. Carry on being a guard dog. Go and do your duties. Back to the colouring. See? So I think I was up to adding the purple, wasn't I? Yeah, so she's just sat at the back door. If she hears somebody walking past the fence, she will run out and run up and down. But yeah, she's good apart from that. Apart from that, she's good. She's not like the neighbours next door. Yep, all there when they're out. I've sort of timed it now. I can't film between the hours of 11 and 1. That's the times I let them out. So I've just realised that I didn't put this purple down first, and it's not looking as blended as this side, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, so Phil Lewis's leavers do. He wanted to just wear a t-shirt, tracky pants and Converse. I said, you can't do that. I said, the girls are going to be dressed up in practically wedding dresses. Like, they go all out, don't they? It's not like when we was at school. And then the lads will have like shirt and tie, if not a suit on. I said, you can't. I said, you'll look so out of place and you'll be uncomfortable when you're there. No, I won't. No, I won't. So he's sort of being forced to wear just black pants, a nice shirt, whatever colour he wants, with some black shoes. I'm not going to make him wear the full suit if he doesn't want to. And it saves me money as well. But he can use the black pants and a nice shirt for if he goes to interviews as well, for jobs or interviews at college or whatever. He's actually due home very, very soon. He came home yesterday and he was playing on the that game on the Switch, not the Switch, the Oculus Saber, Beat Saber, the one that I play as well. And they've added a new setting to it where it makes it so fast. And he got to the end of the song, he couldn't even finish it, and he's holding on to his chest. I'm going, what's wrong, Lewis? I think my heart's going to come out my chest. This is the most exercise I've had in years. He's been doing that the past couple of nights when he's been getting home. So I might try and beat him to it. Finish filming this quickly as best as I can. Do the very minimal of editing and finish it off later, and then see if I can play on that before he gets home. Oh, Mum, you've used all the battery. You've used all the battery. I've just got that hand to do a little bit of shading, but you can see how it's, you know, how it's coming together now. I probably should have gone with more of a unrealistic skin tone, I'm thinking now, but we've got plenty of other pages to do that sort of thing with. Yeah, I wanted to get him some 16 helium balloons, but I've been told not to because I'll embarrass him. So I'm doing as I'm told. So he won't appreciate it, Debbie, and he'll just be a bit upset that you've embarrassed him. So yeah, I'm not allowed to. I think it's probably best as well. I've just done it again. I just did it again. It's because I'm not used to using these pencils. Oh, that dog doesn't sound very good. There's a hound. Are they called a hound dog? The ones with the big floppy ears, and they go. I'm not even attempt. I was going to attempt to make the noise, but what's that Disney film called? The thing, Rabbit and the Hound, or the Fox and the Fox and the Hound. One of them hound dogs. They've got one just down there, and at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, it's hounding away. That's another thing I'm not gonna miss. I can't wait to show you. I'm gonna film the house empty once we've got the keys on the day that it's empty. It might be a bit chaotic because that's the day that we're moving. I'm going to try my best to show you the house empty before we get too much furniture in it, and then possibly show you like a week later or 2 weeks later, once we've got everything in, what it looks like. And I'm hoping Isabel's room, it's like an off yellow colour. I'm hoping one of the walls I can paint a white, like an emulsion it, and then I'm going to try and paint, I think, a mural of Peppa Pig, because she's enjoying that at the minute. And then just because I've painted it, if she's onto something else, I can go over the top and then do another mural. Or if I don't want to do that, I can put wallpaper over it. It's not a big thing in America, is it, wallpaper? I was watching somebody's TikTok and they were saying like a lot of Americans don't use wallpaper. I mean, I think we've only got wallpaper in three rooms, but in the 3 rooms we've only got it on one wall, like the main wall. And here it's where the TV is, and in the bedroom it's where the bed is, and then Isabel's room it's where the bed is. I mean, she's got loads of fairy lights on the wall. My son's not got any, and then there's none in the dining room. I'm just checking, but there's none in the dining room. And there is none in the new house, so it's like a blank canvas, the whole thing. Waiting for us to add our touches to it. But I think I'm going to leave it there, because I do, like I said, I do want to take my time with this one. Let me move the camera up without pulling it everywhere. That should do. And like I said, I'll use Zest It on the next layer, because I need to do another layer, zest it, let it dry, another layer, zest it until I'm really happy with it. And then I'm going to add some liquid chrome as well in the background. So that was just a quick, I think it's probably about half an hour long video, whip of the week. But you will see me hopefully at the weekend. Maybe I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Everything goes well, I might be able to stream again at the weekend, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So until next time, I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.